Benefits of being an auto mechanic. What do most of us actually know about cars?
AP Literature and Composition is a class in which students learn the fundamentals of English. This class teaches students how to develop skills in using literary devices such as similes and metaphors.
You know, as she got tired, it kind of made her feel like she was waking up and realizing that this isn't how people, women are supposed to act. That's why she said that it's like a grotesque, impossible dream, is realizing that, oh, I'm not supposed to act like that.
As one of your previous students, we've noticed your passion and love for your job. What brings you such pride in your job?
Well, actually, your question itself is the answer. It's the passion and love for the job. That's what brings me pride. But pride is an interesting word. I'm not a very prideful person. I'm more of what brings me passion, what brings me enjoyment, and it's you guys. Okay, every day I get to come and interact with you guys on a daily basis about literature, discussing heavy topics, discussing philosophical topics, discussing literary topics. That brings me pride and joy. And not only that, it's not about me, it's about you. Hearing your answers, hear you interact with the material, that's the best part about the job.
Okay, you've been teaching for how many years?
25 years.
What have you noticed about the development and intellect and even maturity in your students throughout the year?
That is a tricky question. What I've noticed is that actually, I'm gonna be a little sad for a second. I think intellect is going down, or people's need to find intellect as something important to pursue. You guys are the most refreshing part of this job. Watching you on a daily basis seek that intellect and try to achieve that intellect, or just intellectually engaging with material, shows maturity on your guys' part, especially being AP students. But unfortunately, not enough kids are doing that. I think intellect is actually going by the wayside a little bit. I wish kids would kind of pursue ideas, pursue passions, just pursue concepts, research things, learn things. It seems that's lacking, which is sometimes a little upsetting.
What type of students do you think you are able to teach effectively?
Another tricky question. I don't label myself as being able to teach one student as opposed to the other. But the bottom line is, you're all kids, you're all students. I love academia, I love intellect, I love quality ideas, I love philosophical ideas, I love literary things, so I love teaching kids of a high intellect as well, because that stimulates me. But at the same time, it's sometimes always equally as enjoyable to watch kids who struggle a little bit academically, just getting them to an idea, just getting them to understand something and watch them go, hey, I got that. It's like a surprise for them. That's just as enjoyable. So I would never want to differentiate the two. Kids are kids.
How have you taught students equally and effectively?
Okay, so not only from the student's perspective, that comes back to me. As a teacher, I should have the integrity to bring equal time to both groups. I would never say, I'm gonna slack off, or I can give them worksheets. No, they deserve maybe even more of my time. So I think it's important for any teacher, on any level you have. You should bring the same passion to any style of learner, any style of intellect, any level of intellect. You should bring that passion to both sides. No matter what, sis.
Well, thank you for being such an impactful teacher.